See if I can find a nice clear deer print for you. Yeah, these are all pretty old. Yeah, really old. I'm going to make the next left to head back to the car. Oh, so here we go. Does it say what it is? I always forget if this is a county or state. Let's see. That says Muttontown Preserve, which is Nassau County. So that must be Nassau County, so we must be on state property. Either way. At this point, just take the fence down and be done with it. The sun's getting low. Hopefully the park doesn't close at sunset exactly, because that would kind of suck. I think I said it in my other video, but I don't think anybody's watched it because it's such a jaggy, crappy video. But the goal is make a bunch of these videos, if nothing else, just for myself, because they are kind of nice to watch on the treadmill, on the bike. It's better than just looking at the wall. So we'll see. Get to the point where they're good enough to watch. Maybe other people will watch it. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to keep making them. I'm looking forward to making ones as the winter gets a little deeper with some snow. And then, of course, in the spring and the summer, you can see the difference in the parks. When you're in here in the summertime, all it is you just hear birds and things making noise like crazy. Bushes are all making noise, there's things in the bushes eating and running around. This is kind of cool in here. I'm not sure if this was planted this way, if this used to be in the state, or if it just kind of happened. But there's this big whole section with kind of like pine trees instead of this normal, normal going around woods. And again, I'm not sure if it was planted, if one or two just got planted naturally, They just spread over the years, but it's kind of cool. Because the whole section is more like pine than regular oak and maple and things. A couple weeks ago when it was really so warm, it smelled really nice in here. It was like nice fresh pine. In the past, I've seen a bunch of deer prints up in here. I don't know if they particularly like it because the pine, it's soft. I don't know. Either way, lots of prints usually and trips earlier in the year. Not right now. Let me get up here. I'm going to pause for a little bit and do a little slow spin for you to show you what I mean by the pine. Down that way. We're going to walk down that way in a minute. You can kind of see it's like a pine trees rather than oaks and maple. Goes quite a bit that way, the pines. Not so much that way. And back over this way again. And again, not sure if it's planted or if it just kind of happened. We'll make our way back to the car now. Like a lot of trails on a lot of woods parks on Long Island, there's trails all over the place. They crisscross and weave. So you can pretty easily do a short one, do a long one, whatever you want to do. I try not to use my GPS. Kind of figure it out as I'm going. Today I have nowhere to go except not get locked in. So I think I'm going to head back to the car now. Again, see this? This is kind of like upstate New York here. Some parts of New Jersey. You know, it just feels like it has a whole different feel to it than your typical Long Island woods. Even out east, where the scrub pines are, the pine woods, but it's not like these real high, taller pines. It's much more like the little scrubby ones, gnarly. Some areas out there, because of the fires they've had a couple of years ago, big sections are still burned out. On my longer walks, I've come from over there, loop around, come back this way. So cut a whole big chunk of it out. It's funny, face is still cold, but my body is toasty now. Another reason why I want these videos is so many times when we're running or I'm riding a bike or something in these woods, you see a fox like jump across the trail or a deer whip across the trail, and obviously you can't get your camera out and take a picture by the time they're gone. But ultimately it'd be kind of cool to get some of that footage too, cut it down, and kind of see that stuff too. But either way, here, I'm kind of huffing it now. Definitely kind of feeling it. Feeling it as I'm walking up this hill. Almost to the top. Do a slow spin. Just see what it's like down that way. That's kind of where I came from, down that way. Alright. Alright. Up here, if I remember correctly, there should be a left branch off the trail. Kind of off the trail now, but I know that there is a trail up here. Let's keep going. There we go. Knew there was a trail somewhere. Again, in these parks all around, you really can't get lost unless you have no sense of direction and you just walk around in circles. Because pretty much anywhere you're going to run into a path. Alright. This is the paved part of the path. Today we're not going to go to the ruins. Ruins is a funny word. Really, it's what's left of the estate. You know what? They're right through there. Yeah, let's take a quick spin through. Kind of on the way back to the parking lot anyway. So, if you're ever interested as to what this estate was, just type in